Shalom Yesharella. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Recha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the Ofle Akim that's preached the word in all truth and sincerity, along with the Israelite foreigner brothers that are like the heathens. But the line of false side goes back to the nation of Israel, which the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans through the prophecies and curses of Deuteronomy 28 chapter and throughout the Bible. So this is Brother Yakal Amop, the lesson. And today's lesson will be entitled The Bloodthirsty Hate the Upright. I'm just going to make a quick lesson. And Lord willing, you brothers and your sisters out there be edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. You know, and I was reading this chapter earlier, Proverbs 29. It's a very, very beautiful chapter, man. And I had came across this precept, which through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemot Shai, sparked the lesson, you know. And I just want to make a quick precept, Kasaki, a quick lesson, on a couple of precepts that I have right here. And I'm going to start off in the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, and verse 10. It says, the bloodthirsty hate the upright. That's right. Now, I looked up word bloodthirsty. Bloodthirsty means eager to shed blood, murderous, homicidal, violent, sadistic, warlike, bellicose, bloody, ruthless, heartless, barbaric. Who is that? That's Esau, man. Who are the upright? The Israelites. Beginning on with the elect, man. You see? Let's look up the bloodthirsty. Bloodthirsty is from the Hebrew word dam, which means blood. And apostles always, sometimes bring out about that serial killer, Jeffrey Dahmer, which his last name Dahmer. Dahmer is short for blood, and he was a known, he was homosexual, but he would murder Jake, that was, homosexual, and he will eat his victims sometimes, so he loved blood. And that's just a representation of Esau on a whole level, because they are bloody people, you see. Hence why they are known as the wicked. I'm going to come back to this precept. This is Malachi 1:4. It says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said Yahweh will host, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them, the them is a nation of people, which are the Edomites, the border of wickedness. So wherever Esau goes is wickedness there. And the people against whom the Lord Yahweh will have indignation forever, which indignation means for righteous anger, So Esau is our bloodthirsty man that hateth the upright. The upright are the righteous, which is us Israelites, And beginning on with us, they hate that we have found out that we were Israelites. They hate that we have found out, that we are the true people of Yahweh Shemosai. They hate that we repented. You see? I'm talking about the least of Esau thereof, even your average Edomites. When they see us and, amongst brothers, we're very brotherly, we're charitable. They hate to see that on our people, man. Why? Because it all starts off from that ancient hatred that Esau had for our forefather Jacob, which I'm going to get that little one later in the lesson. But going back to Proverbs 29:10, it says the bloodthirsty hate the upright, but the just, which are the righteous, seek the soul of the bloodthirsty, of the wicked, because the righteous, you know, which starts off with our Lord Yahweh Shai, seeks these Edomite souls, man, put them in slavery, put them where they belong, which is in them chains, man. Now when you go to Genesis chapter 27, verse 41, and this was after when our forefather Isaac, had blessed Jacob, you know, and because Jacob he had supplanted Esau for his blessing, you know, which really it was all set up in the spirit. You see. Now, when you read Genesis 27:41, it says, "And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob, man." So this is a spirit of the bloodthirsty. Esau wanted to slay our forefather Jacob, the actual Esau, the progenitor of the Edomites. You see, because Esau is Edom. Let's prove that real quick. Genesis 36, verse 1. Now these are the generation of Esau, who is Edom. See, Genesis 36 and 8. Thus dwelt Esau Mount Seir. Esau is Edom, man. That's right. So the actual Esau, the actual man, he's a forefather of the Edomites, which Esau, his name was later changed to Edom because after he had ate of Jacob's red pottage, because the Edomites means red out of Wamium, because their skin is red. It's not white, it's red, it's translucent. You can see their blood through their skin, you see. But I just wanted to prove that Esau is Edom. But let's go back, let's read Genesis 27:41 again, just to, build up the vibration. Genesis 27:41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, because Isaac, he was gonna die soon, and when, your father dies, you mourn, you see. It says, then will I slay my brother Jacob. So that's the spirit of the bloodthirsty, hating the upright, which is our forefather Jacob. But now that blessing, that hatred is still in these Edomites. Everything is spiritual. That's why Esau hated us today, because it goes back to this. This is the origins of that hatred that Esau has for us, Jacob, because we represent Jacob, because we came from our forefather Jacob. The 12 tribes, which are all Jacob's sons. You see? Let's go to Psalms, chapter 37 and verse 14. Psalm of King David. It says, the wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy. And we are the poor and needy, man. Do you know how much Esau want to exterminate us, man? He tried to, but he couldn't, because Yahweh Shemosai is with us. It is as is written. It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed. Because if it was up to Esau, he would have exterminated us, man. But Yahweh Shemosai was with us as a whole, and hence why we're here today, still here today. It says, to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation, man. And it's the word conversation. Conversation is from the Hebrew word darak, which means manner, of moral character, of course of life. So Esau wanted to slay it just because we repented. We're conducting ourselves in the ways of Yahweh Shemosai by following the laws and commandments, living godly to the best of our ability. And for us doing that, Esau want to exterminate us for that, want to slay us for that, proving how wicked they are, man. They're that bloodthirsty people. You see? Now let's go to Jeremiah verse 32. It says, the wicked watch the righteous. And who's the wicked? Esau, Edom. As you read earlier, Malachi 1:4. So Esau's watching us, man, by way of his agents, because his agents, as the apostle always say, his agents in these camps. Esau's watching us by way of them. His cameras, FBI agents, you see, and seeketh to slay him, man. So Esau is seeking to slay us, man. All because we're Israelites and we're repentant in Yahweh Shemosai, And he hates that this word is bringing down his kingdom. You see? But yeah, I just want to make a lesson on that. The bloodthirsty hate the upright, and Lord willing, act was edified. Until next time, Shalom.